Welcome to LTV News. We're excited to be back with you and ready to share what's happening on and off campus. Stay with us for the latest stories that matter to our LaSallian community.
And for all the latest updates beyond campus, we'll bring you more stories about a student's cultural experience, some news about our city, and an update about a recent robbery in Paris.
Welcome to LTV News, where we bring you everything from 20th and Olney to Philadelphia and beyond. My name is Mike Adradis, and I'm excited to be back for another LaSalle episode of LaSalle TV News as your co-host. We have all the latest from LaSalle, Philly, and the world. I can't wait to dive into these stories and updates we have lined up for you.
And I'm just counting to get off. We've got a lot to cover in the next half hour, so stick around for some fun and interesting stories you won't want to miss. Let's jump right in.
LaSalle University is gearing up for an electric homecoming weekend 2025. Explorers from all generations are returning to 20th and Olney from November 6th to the 9th. The campus will come alive with reunions, basketball games, and non-stop celebrations. From the young alumni happy hour at the Peel House to the iconic tents on the quad filled with food trucks and games, there is something for everyone, every explorer. Saturday features a doubleheader in the Johnny Glazer Arena and a special family mass to end the day. The weekend closes with a final mass on Sunday, reminding everyone that once an explorer, always an explorer.
Two LaSalle grads are turning their Philly pride into a fashion statement. Beck Gilbert and Abby Zweigel, both class of 2016, created a game bag day brand called Fannies. The business started in January 2023 after Beck made a custom clear bag for an Eagles game and got stopped for compliments. Now the duo designs clear and beaded bags for Philly sports fans. They even caught the attention of Bryce Harper's mom. Fannies is set to expand this to cities like Pittsburgh, Seattle, and Green Bay. These explorers are showing that with passion and creativity, success is always in the bag.
Two LaSalle students are bringing global impact to life through service in Belize. Catherine Broddock and Vicky Mine spent the summer combining classroom learning with hands-on community work, partnering with Therapy Abroad. They helped lead health and speech programs for local children in Belpano. Public health students taught wellness and nutrition, while communication science students provided speech therapy. Both said the experience changed their worldview and strengthened their passion for service. Faculty leaders called the trip a true mix of culture, learning, and teamwork, showing that LaSalle explorers continue to live out the mission of engagement and global citizenship.
A generous gift is paving the way for future explorers at LaSalle University. Anthony and Ruth Nocella have donated $1.2 million to create the Nocella Student Success Fund. This initiative will support Philadelphia area students working towards their degrees, providing grants of up to $5,000 each. The fund rewards hard work and improvement in GPA while helping students balance school, jobs, and internships. To honor the couple, a walking path representing the journey to success will be named after them. University leaders say the Nocella's gift will change lives and keep the LaSallian spirit of service alive for generations to come.
That's all for LaSalle Stories today. Right after this break, we'll be back with Philadelphia Stories. Stay tuned.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. That I know what you're going through. I know things aren't easy, but you still show up. I wonder if you know that we can get help. That we don't have to go through this alone. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
I've always loved space and football. Growing up, some people told me I had to choose. But here's the deal. You can be great at more than one thing. And getting involved in STEM opens up your world to a universe of opportunities in life. Get inspired and get involved today. There are STEM programs and science centers available in your community, so be sure to check out spaceforall.us to learn more and get started.
This is my time. There ain't no doubt in my mind.
Find your place in space.
This is my time.
Space for All.
You crank it and the beat just moves you right down the hallway. Why not? It doesn't hurt anyone, but listening too long and too loud can actually hurt your hearing. Excessive volume in earbuds, stadiums, and at concerts, even loud machinery, can damage hearing in just 15 minutes.
1 in 5 people 12 years and older now has some kind of hearing loss. So see a hearing professional and let's get those ears checked and boogie on.
Dear University of...
Thank you for your offer.
To become student ID number 283471.
While I appreciate your desire
for my impeccable academic record,
I must decline the opportunity
to get a generic degree,
I've decided to tell my story.
To be a student,
not a statistic.
I wish you good luck in the future
as I embark on mine.
Welcome back. Philadelphia is taking action to fight food insecurity as SNAP benefits remain in limbo. Mayor Sherelle Parker announced a $14 million One Philly SNAP support plan. The city is combining $7 million from its own budget, $6 million from philanthropic partners, and $1 million from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The funds will support food banks, rental assistance, and small businesses. Federal judges have ordered the Trump administration to release contingency funds, but payments are still uncertain. Governor Josh Shapiro also announced $5 million from state food banks. The city warns that continued shutdown delays could leave Philadelphia short up to $800 million by year end.
Philadelphia City Council has passed a new bill that puts a 10-cent fee on paper bags. The vote was 10-5 and now heads to Mayor Sherelle Parker's desk for approval. The fee would apply to grocery stores, hardware shops, and even local boutiques, but some exceptions exist for bags without handles like those used by food trucks. The goal is to reduce waste and encourage shoppers to bring reusable bags. This comes 4 years after the city's plastic bag ban took effect in 2021. Whether Mayor Parker will sign the bill remains to be seen, but either way, Philadelphians may soon be paying a little more to pack their groceries.
A scary night in Philadelphia ended with a sigh of relief after 4 children were safely found following a car theft and crash in Oxford Circle. Police say a young man stole a car left running outside King Laundromat on Castor Avenue with kids ages 2 months, 2 years, 10 years, and 13 years inside. The suspect drove half a mile before sideswiping another vehicle and then ran away. Officers say all 4 children were unhurt and reunited with their mothers. Witnesses described the suspect as a teenager dressed in dark clothing who fled on foot. Police are still searching for the driver and urge anyone with information to contact anyone in the Philadelphia Police Department.
Meet Gina, a 7-month-old pup with a heart full of love and energy, featuring this week on 6 ABC's Shelter Me segment. Gina came to ACCT Philly as a stray and has quickly won over everyone she meets. She loves playing with other dogs and curling up next to humans for some serious cuddle time. She's looking for an active family with other dogs who can match her playful spirit. If you think Gina could be a perfect addition to your home, visit ACCT Philly and meet her in person, because every dog deserves a forever home, and Gina is ready to find hers. That's it for Philadelphia Stories, but don't go anywhere. We will be right back with World Stories.
Teenager, victim to fake pills. That smells like big crime that needs to be stopped. Before buying pills online, think about this. Should buying prescription pills be this easy? Did you know that fake prescription pills may contain fentanyl, and an amount small enough to fit on the tip of a pencil can be lethal? Before buying pills from social media, think again. Learn more at mcgruffpsa.org and go for real.
We live in a country that incarcerates its own people more than any other nation in the world.
The individual can age out of crime. He or she, 9 times out of 10, is no longer thinking like he or she once thought when they were 18. This is a good time to have a second look for everyone. We have 50 years of data that proves to us emphatically that the old way of doing things no longer works.
Everyone has a community, a neighborhood, school, kids' teams, where you worship, work out, or any other place or group where you choose to belong. Communities can provide support when you need it, and even when you don't know you do. Like when it comes to preventing underage drinking and other substance use. Community members can be your eyes and ears when you're not with your kids and alert you to signs of potential problems. Learn more at talktheyhearyou.samhsa.gov.
When the game is on the line, championship teams know the game plan. They communicate and work together to win. We all need a game plan to protect ourselves online. Talk to family and friends so they know how to stay safe too. Create strong passwords, turn on multi-factor authentication, update software, and recognize and report phishing, because online safety is not something you want to fumble. Get more game-winning tips at CISA.gov/secure-our-world. Then share them with family and friends.
Welcome back. 2 more suspects have been charged in connection with the daring jewel heist at the Louvre Museum in Paris. Authorities say a 38-year-old woman and a 37-year-old man are facing charges of organized theft and criminal conspiracy. They join 2 other men who have already been charged after partially admitting involvement. 4 suspects allegedly used a stolen vehicle lift to break into the gallery of Apollo and escape with jewels worth 88 million euros. 1 crown was recovered, but 7 pieces, including a tiara and a necklace, remain missing. French officials have tightened security at museums nationwide as the search for the stolen treasures continues.
Egypt has opened the Grand Egyptian Museum, a $1.2 billion masterpiece that showcases over 100,000 artifacts, including the complete treasures of King Tut's tomb for the first time ever. Located near the Great Pyramid of Giza, the museum features Tut's iconic gold mask, throne, and chariots, along with giant statues of Ramses II and a funerary boat over 4,000 years old. Egyptian officials hope the museum will launch a new golden age of tourism, and they're renewing calls for the return of historic artifacts like the Rosetta Stone and the bust of Nefertiti, a celebration of Egypt's past built for the future.
The federal government shutdown has now stretched past 1 month, and its impact is growing nationwide. Millions of Americans who rely on SNAP benefits, also known as food stamps, are facing delays in payment despite a federal judge ordering the Trump administration to release funds. Over 40 million people depend on SNAP to buy food, and states are rushing to provide emergency aid. Meanwhile, more than 130 Head Start programs are closing their doors without federal support. The shutdown is also affecting air travel, with staff shortages at airports. If Congress fails to reach a deal by Wednesday, this will become the longest government shutdown in U.S. history.
Tragedy in the Caribbean as Hurricane Melissa leaves a trail of devastation across Jamaica. Officials confirm at least 19 dead on the island and 30 more in Haiti. The Category 5 storm slammed Jamaica with winds near 185 miles per hour, leveling homes, flooding communities, and knocking out power nationwide. Many are still trapped without food or water as rescue teams struggle to reach cutoff areas. International aid is arriving from the U.S., UK, and humanitarian groups, bringing food, medical supplies, and emergency shelter. Jamaica's government calls the destruction unprecedented, as the country begins the long road to recovery after its worst storm in modern history.
That's all we have for today's episode. Thank you all for joining. I'm Mike Adredas.
And I'm Destano Tienov. It has been a great episode today. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, take care.
Bye.